Impeachment against newly inaugurated, unfit for presidency. On January 21st, just one day after the most militarized inauguration since 1861, articles of impeachment against the new President of the United States were introduced by Marjorie Taylor Greene, newly elected House Representative from Georgia.
Just filed articles of impeachment on President Joe Biden. We'll see how this goes.
The articles of impeachment concern Joe Biden's alleged actions involving a quid pro quo deal in Ukraine, an alleged abuse of power by allowing his son Hunter Biden to siphon off cash from America's greatest enemies, Russia and China, Greene's office announced in a statement.
I would like to announce on behalf of the American people, we have to make sure that our leaders are held accountable. We cannot have a president of the United States that is willing to abuse the power of the office of the presidency and be easily bought off by foreign governments, foreign Chinese energy companies, Ukrainian energy companies.
President Joe Biden is unfit to hold the office of the presidency, Greene said in a statement. His pattern of abuse of power as President Obama's vice president is lengthy and disturbing. President Biden has demonstrated that he will do whatever it takes to bail out his son Hunter and line his family's pockets with cash from corrupt foreign energy companies. She added, President Biden is even on tape admitting to a quid pro quo with the Ukrainian government, threatening to withhold $1 billion in foreign aid if they did not do his bidding. President Biden residing in the White House is a threat to national security, and he must be immediately impeached. In 2016, the then Vice President Joe Biden had threatened to withhold $1 billion in aid from Ukraine unless then President Petro Poroshenko fired Viktor Shokin.
I mean that there is a new government and a new prosecutor general. I am prepared to do a public signing of the commitment for the $1 billion.
Congratulations on installing the new prosecutor general. It's going to be critical for him to work quickly to repair the damage Shokin did. And I'm a man of my word. And that now that the new prosecutor general is in place, we're ready to move forward in signing that new $1 billion loan guarantee.
The then Prosecutor General of Ukraine, Shokin at the time was investigating Burisma, an energy company in Ukraine. Hunter Biden was a board member from 2014 to at least 2018 for Burisma, but critics have suggested Hunter was not doing actual work in return for his substantial income. In a 2018 speech at an event for the publication Foreign Affairs, Joe Biden actually bragged about his role in having the prosecutor fired.
I remember going over convincing our team, or others, to convincing us that we should be providing for loan guarantees. And I went over for, I guess, the 12th, 13th time to Kyiv, and I was supposed to announce that there was another $1 billion loan guarantee. And I had gotten a commitment from Poroshenko and from Yatsenyuk that they would take action against the state prosecutor, and they didn't. So they said they were walking out to press conference. I said, no, I said, we're not going to give you the $1 billion. They said, you have no authority. You're not the president. The president said. I said, call him. I said, I'm telling you, you're not getting the $1 billion. I said, you're not getting the $1 billion. I'm going to be leaving here. And I think it was, what, 6 hours? I said, I'm leaving in 6 hours. If the prosecutor's not fired, you're not getting the money. Oh, son of a bitch. Got fired. And they put in place someone who was solid.
Representative Greene alleges that Joe Biden gravely endangered the security of the United States and its institutions of government. Through blatant nepotism, he enabled his son to influence foreign policy and financially benefit as a result of his role as vice president. He supported his son engaging in collusion with Chinese Communist Party-linked officials. He allowed his son to trade appointments with his father and other high-ranking administration officials in exchange for financial compensation. He permitted his son to take money from Russian oligarchs, including Elena Baturina, the wife of the former mayor of Moscow, Greene's office said. The New York Post last year obtained emails and messages from a laptop allegedly belonging to Hunter Biden. Some of the emails allegedly show that Hunter Biden was engaged in deals involving a Chinese energy giant with ties to the Chinese military, the now bankrupt Chinese oil giant CEFC China Energy. Tony Bobulinski, a former business partner of Hunter Biden, announced during a press conference in Nashville in October 2020 that Hunter and his associates brought him into a deal with CEFC China Energy in 2017.
I am making this statement to set the record straight about the involvement of the Biden family, Vice President Biden, his brother Jim Biden, and his son Hunter Biden in dealings with the Chinese. I have heard Joe Biden say that he's never discussed business with Hunter. That is false. I have firsthand knowledge about this because I directly dealt with the Biden family, including Joe Biden. I have also heard that Vice President Biden said on Tuesday that Senator Ron Johnson, the chair of the Senate Homeland Security Committee, should be ashamed for suggesting that Biden family sought to profit from their name. Well, here are the facts I know, and everything I'm saying is corroborated by emails, WhatsApp chats, agreements, documents, and other evidence. And the American people can judge for themselves. I brought, I guess, for record, 3 phones that spanned the years 2015 through 2018. These phones have never been held by anybody else besides myself.
A federal appeals court in New York in late December 2020 upheld the bribery conviction of Patrick Ho, a Chinese businessman and the former head of a think tank funded by CEFC China Energy. Hunter is currently under federal investigation by the U.S. Attorney's Office in Delaware over his taxes.